sitting here in the booth. I have the MYCHANIC light that I like to call the Death Star light, which is kind of fun because it like flies through space. So how'd that idea all start? What was the whole idea behind that whole round baseball-shaped light?
Okay, so, well, initially we wanted to, we said, hey, you know, we feel that the work light product lines industry is kind of stale, so we wanted to start injecting some disruptiveness into that. As I was researching the market, I just realized, one, everybody was doing the stick light, and I saw the benefits, but I felt like it's so old, it's been around, no one's really trying to take risks and do something different. When I thought of the sphere, initially I felt like it's such a recognizable form. You see any round object, your first thought is to grab it, right? So I wanted something that had that type of quality, something that felt like you would gravitate towards it. Consequently, as well, it happens to be a very efficient form for getting the type of increments in light angle that there's nothing out there that's giving you these kind of increments in a compact package. I mean, I've done a job on my car recently where I put lowering springs, and I did it all myself. I put this sucker inside a wheel well, and I was able to have my full body working in that wheel well and still be using this. And a lot of lights can't do that. A lot of the stick lights, they're too long to do things like that. So that was kind of what was the origins of it.
And this is the rechargeable one, right?
This is a new one that we came up with recently, the rechargeable pod light. Yeah. We came out first with the dry cell. It's had some really good reviews. A lot of the customers that have been using it love it. But I think that this is a combination of a couple different things. One, we're a type of people that listen to our customers. When our customers say, you know, what have you tried this, or what if you did that, or, you know, we really love this, we take that to heart. You know, and I sift through those comments and find which are the relevant ones, and I inject that into the product. So I take my ego out of it. I'm out to create the best product for the consumer. Yep. And one of those things was people saying, you know, I like the practicality of rechargeability, but also added to that, I took it upon myself to say, hey, with every product we do, I want it to incrementally be better. So we brought down the size by about 10-20%, so it's a little more compact, fits into smaller spaces. Overmolded this whole front half where we didn't have any seam lines on the power button, so that allowed you to kind of interact with this and also make it a little bit more water and splash resistant, easy to clean. We noticed, for example, on the original that a lot of people, when I looked at the way they were using it, even though it has 2 modes, they were literally just going full out. So I said, you know what, why not, you know, remove what isn't necessary? So instead of taking 2 modes, we took 1 mode, put a COB, put a better quality LED, and we did the light in a way, if you could see, there's no edge. There's barely an edge, it's nice and faded, and if you've worked in engines, that kind of floodlight that's faded helps you because it minimizes contrast, right? Yep. So these were kind of incremental things that made this a better product, and it satisfied, I think, our consumers' wants and needs for what they felt was the next gen to this.
So rechargeable light, way of the future.
I think everyone's going there. That's a standard now.
I like to recharge things.
Yes, I do too.
I could have a rechargeable car one day.
Yeah.
As long as it was a 4-wheel drive.
And it had lots of torque.
Lots of torque and climbed over things. I'd be perfectly happy with that.